My dad, once a year, would always remind me that there is something wrong with the people nowadays. He would say, son,
these jits don't know what they're doing, bruh. All they do is just hop on the game, place parlays, and just...
They don't know how to treat a woman right.
But he's not entirely wrong, especially for the old mindset that he has. It's still relevant today. Basically, what I'm talking about here is that there's this new strain of human personality called the performative male. You see, performative males are like everything that my dad just described as missing, except that they pretend to be that.
And to be honest, I'm not surprised, because there is a shortage of traditional men.
You see, the quality of what makes us well-rounded has been lowered. Now, the reason for this is because we've had access to their internet since we were children. And as children, we're subconsciously influenced by everything that we see. Whether you like it or not, anything that you've seen on your computer or TV has molded your personality. Who you are today might even be somewhat manufactured. And when you account for that and people's broken expectations for what success looks like and what they think they deserve, you get a lot of broken people in the dating market. With that being said, these women are tired of dealing with candidates that aren't best suited for the job, and the worst part is that there's a sea full of them. So, like a shark smelling blood in the water, or even a used car salesman, performative males understand this dynamic, and they post themselves up for sale, basically telling you, I am the knight in shining armor you're looking for. Now the question is, how do you spot a performative male? They absolutely have tattoos that don't mean anything. They have weirdly relatable interests, and they also try to look like they're sophisticated or artsy in some way.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, it's just annoying that we only have Women's Month and not Women's Year.
Hey, yo, your headphones aren't even plugged in.
I'm on a call.
None of the things that come out of their mouth is a product of the person they were. Instead, it is a product of the person they believe they are. And this is influenced by the trends they see on social media and the internet. They go with whatever they believe women want. These are people who are very self-aware that they are seeking validation. I had a friend who used to call me a pussy for trying to dress better. Now he's wearing skinny jeans and leather jackets. And when I try to joke him back about it, he said, you wouldn't understand, bro. It's for the hoes. My brother, the jeans are going into your ass crack. And it pains me to say this because it's only getting worse.
Now, like any species that has survived on Earth this far, things tend to evolve. And this performative male problem, it's evolved to a point where it's not even about the hose anymore. It's about general validation.
An example would be like someone who wants to progress their vocabulary, so they are forcibly making themselves read 20 minutes a day like it's elementary school. Do you need to have your parents sign your reading log as well?
500 racks to the plug of what you know about showing love and pulling up and Bentley trucks.
Woo! 5 minutes a day. My mind is on fire right now. It's crazy that everybody calls this reading shit with Kai like inspirational, but when Floyd Mayweather does it, he's a dumbass.
Hi. Okay. Hi. I'm Floyd Mayweather. And I'm Floyd Mayweather.
Just because you assign reading as your self-improvement journey doesn't shield you from the mystical veil of criticism.
If you've been skipping school and your reading and pronunciation skills haven't reached past the middle school level, you absolutely deserve all the criticism you get. It's not self-help, it's called catch-up.
And the funny part is this performance that he's putting on for the audience isn't really fooling anybody. Matter of fact, he's catching a lot of flack from people over the internet.
And it's because people don't see it as a story of progress and inspiration, but rather just a horror story. Because what if you saw your kid timing himself in his mid-20s trying to read a Harry Potter book every day for 20 minutes?
This is why everybody outside of the US thinks we're dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if we made someone famous who couldn't even spell their own fucking name. And the thing about the performative people in general, not just the males, the more they act like they can do it, the less they appear capable of doing said thing. Let me give you an example on perspective that these performative people can't understand. If I record myself wiping my ass every time I take a shit, do you think I wipe my ass every time I take a shit? This performative viewing for you guys shows that this is really just a special occasion to me. I'm not used to wiping my ass, I record it because it's special. So if you record yourself reading every day, I'm assuming that you don't know how to spell cheeseburger.
This performance shit is getting out of hand. Just do that shit in silence. Like, this is almost as bad as the people that are saying that they're making moves in silence, but they're posting it on their Instagram story trying to tell everybody they're making moves in silence.
Imagine we fast forward like 90 years, right? Your kids are in the graveyard and they go to your gravestone and they remember you. And on your gravestone it says, read 20 minutes a day. That's what you want to be remembered by, dumbass. And that's the thing about these performative folks. They always seek their validation from things that are lower hanging fruits. You notice how they all choose the book? It's because they realize that's the only thing that communicates intelligence to the majority of the world. A quant can't show you his trading algorithm in a coffee shop because you just won't understand it. It's not digestible. Reading is the most accessible and easily interpretable thing because everybody's done it. So when you have a bunch of unemployed idiots taking up the coffee shop seats, reading a book with the machine going off in the background and Becky talking about her Macy's order, you start to think it's 1 p.m. on a workday and they're reading? That's really interesting. As time eventually passes, they'll realize that none of this shit matters, and the only one that cares about your image the most is yourself. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I need to find some way to pay the bills, and entertaining you guys is the best way to do that. I try to upload once a week, and if I don't, please scream at me in the next video. Anyways, that's all I got. See ya, bye.